So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Chargers nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
He gets it to Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
In motion, Slayton.
Here's Herbert. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Cam Smith. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Orioles took the lead, bro.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take
Oh, he's supposed to dot that.
So you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now what we 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
People funny as hell,
about
bro.
to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter,
In
not sure
fact,
how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
we gotta pick that.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Oh, come on, my stuff fast enough.
Yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And his kick here is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, I got another joint that might hit too.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I really just need one bucket from everybody, bro. That's crazy.
Begin the second half. They have to
Like, it's literally one bucket from everybody.
Done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said,
all
this
these guys this weak ass
Let's face it,
RPO
the
stretch,
bottom line is it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here now, 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back
yeah, I don't know why niggas did that. It sounds good, but nah.
5, good enough for the first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Yeah, he would have had to have like 20 in the first half to get that for real.
Now inside the 25.
How we letting Nate get off?
At the 15. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's how we stop that.
Herbert operating from the red zone. End zone, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And
He
when I look at
tried
the
it.
scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Herbert back to the air. And this is
Come on, Hampton. You're the only one back there. Like, what are you doing?
A great play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Not like this nigga gonna beat me.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a...
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown,
Man, so far off,
Chargers. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Oh, man.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Nah, come on. You gotta let me stand down, bro.
All the way down on the other side of midfield.
It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
Put this
So the
dumbass
big
nigga
play
in.
gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Fucking playing with
He's
me,
got
nigga.
it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Christian Watson.
41 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chargers 17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
On first down, it's Herbert. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this one is incomplete.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside
I'm telling
the 30.
you exactly where he's
A gain there
throwing
of
the ball
21
at.
yards.
Like, come on, bro.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And this will be
honestly,
Chargers touchdown. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
These niggas is playing dumb,
now
bro.
the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
We are through 3 quarters here on Inning. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 4.
Here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And here he'll get it down to the 7th. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first
corner, bro. We got to be, running back, bro. We got to be better.
Now it's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains, wear down the clock, and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Bro.
And the Chargers
Oh, my
back in
God.
this football game.
That'd be the ones, bro. For
We're
real.
going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
But I can't react on that, though. Come on, bro.
And past the 40 before he's out of
That's all the
bounds.
nigga got.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in there by Cooks.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Herbert. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Herbert on third down now. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That gain on third down, good for 28. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
To the air again, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it.
Cut it out, bro.
Darius Slayton, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for two.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete.
You know what I'm saying, bro? This nigga throwing the ball, my people is right there, literally. Come on, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
A tackle made by J.T. Woods.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught by Hill. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10. Now Herbert.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Here's 2nd down. Herbert.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
Well, CD always a little extra.